Plus, I've had a little bit more coffee, so all right. Oh yeah, y'all consent. Y'all just got it. Click got it. Plus, I've had that little more coffee, so all right, everybody, we're live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. This is your first time watching this channel. Wow, it is a privilege to be able to share with you some of the things that we've learned on the trading skill set of trading. If this is your first time to check us out, let me introduce myself. My name is Aaron D. It is so cool to be hanging out with you all. We have a few folks who are joining us by way of Zoom, so shout out to all the folks who are live with us on Zoom. Now there are going to be more people popping in, and let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it looks. Let me know what's going on. I am joined this morning by my good friend. Let's see. Oh, somebody's saying something's going on, so I'm gonna continue to keep working on this. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Let's do this right here. Check, check, check. Oh, I see. We got to turn it up. We got to turn it up. Somebody say turn it up. Turn it up. Let me know if that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, we're about to get on these charts real quick. We're about to get on the charts. We're about to get on the charts. About to get on the charts. I think that's better. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's better. All right, somebody's saying it's good. All right, good, y'all. Look, we're about to get going. As I was saying, I'm joined by my good friend, my co-host this morning. My co-host, Mr. Mario. Okay, Mario. He's in the back. He's gonna be making some trades right there. Bang. And yeah, so we're gonna have a good time today. Okay, all right. We are just at 8:28. Man, we've been overcoming some difficulties this morning. But somebody say God is good. Listen, if this is your first time to join us, one of the first things we do, first things first, you gotta grab that daily Bible verse. All right, verse of the day. If you don't know this website, get to know this website. Look at this website. Dream about it, sleep about it, love on it, think on it. This is gonna be good for you. It's gonna make your trading a whole lot better. It's gonna make your trading just that much more edgy. You're gonna have an edge. And it says this: I will sing of your strength. We got anybody who can sing? Come on. I will sing of your strength. When? In the morning. In the morning, in the morning. When I rise, I'm gonna rise holy. In the morning I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Now we want to drop down here to this prayer part right here. Y'all see that? Can we read that together? Come on, church. Trading church. You didn't know y'all going to church this morning. 8:30 candles happening. Oh, great rock of my salvation, thank you for being unchangeable and faithful. Thank you for being the source of my security and future in a day of chaos and change. Thank you for being God. You are my God, and in you I place my life, my hopes, and my future. May you be glorified in me today. In Jesus' name I pray. Somebody shout amen. I know y'all saying it. I hear y'all out there. All right, now we are back. Here, let me move this guy out the way. We don't need you over here, dude. We're just going to move you. We're going to figure out how to move you. I don't know how to move you. Okay, I'm still getting used to this computer, man. All right. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to come to you today. Talk about some trading. What are we looking to? What are we looking at? 8:30 candle, what are you doing? All right, so what we've been talking about here, we want to go ahead and throw on our, let's see if I can find it. Session breaks. Okay, that's this right here. Appearance. We're in TradingView.com. Session breaks. We want to turn them on this screen right here. Let me know if y'all can see this screen. Can y'all see that screen? So you want to turn on session breaks. Then we're going to go to the 12-hour candle. It looks crazy at first, but when we zoom in, we get 2 candles per day, right? Y'all know the drill. We get our range tool. I want to go ahead and I want to click my magnet tool so that it snaps to the top of that candle. Y'all see how it snaps? Snap, there it is, like a magnet, you dig? All right. I don't see it happening on this screen, but I see it happening on that screen. Boy, I tell you, we're going to overcome every obstacle today. Every obstacle today is going to be, we're going to overcome it all. Overcome it all. On this channel, on this screen, sorry. All right. Good morning, everybody who is joining us. Y'all just jump on in. We're just getting started. We're just setting up our chart. I know it's 8:30. We go live on Zoom every morning, 7 a.m. Not 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Holmes. All right. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll do that, and then we'll click this. Okay, just keep rocking. Look, we're gonna overcome every obstacle today. I don't care what you say. You know what? I think it's a good idea. Let's just keep that verse of the day visible. Cause look, you want to edge? Look. I don't care what you might be looking for to keep your mind right, keep your mind sane, keep your calm approach. I don't know what you might be drinking, what you might be putting in your body to do that, but look, I'm putting this right here. All right. I will sing of your strength in the morning, and I will sing of your love. All right, who's gonna sing? Sing of his strength. You are my strength. Sing it, Doc. Strength like no other. Strength like no other. All right. In the fullness of your grace. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Look, all right, man, I gotta get used to this right here. I'm gonna keep this visible. If I ever need to go back to that verse, I'm gonna put it right. How do you do this? Oh God, help me, Lord. I don't know how to do it. I'm acting like I don't know what I'm doing today. Okay. It's just gonna be one of them days. We overcome every obstacle. Okay, we get a breakout on the 15-minute candle. But let's review our rules real quick. We don't sell when price is above the 200 moving average. The 200 moving average. You're gonna find that right here. Y'all see this blue line right there at the bottom? Yeah, that right there. Oh God, help me, Lord. What am I doing? Okay. Thank you, Lord. You are my strength like no other. All right, let's see. Yeah, our news is saying that the Bears got it, but because we only trade rules. One of the rules that we trade is we don't sell when price is above the 200 moving average. You know, and I think that that's a really good rule. The 200 moving average is right here, this blue line, and we are above it, way up here. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for price to figure out what it wants to do. Where could it potentially go? Where could it potentially go? It could potentially return to its previous range, or this level here. So we'll just wait and see. We'll wait and see if it does that. And one of the other rules that we keep is stay calm. Right? Stay calm, ladies and gentlemen, and let price what? Print. That's right. Let price print. We have no control of what price is going to do. We only have control of what we are going to do. All right. So that is the rule. So One of the other things we keep in mind is news. And on this screen here, where I'm shuffling, is CNBC.com. CNBC.com, and it's showing us the markets of the Dow Jones 30, which is the current asset we are trading, or we're looking to trade, looking for potential opportunities to join the market. Okay, the market is volatile. It's like jumping into the ocean. And our rules is our surfboard. I can just envision a beach right now. Close your eyes. You're on a beach. You have pina colada. You hear the oceans. Put your feet in the sand. It's an amazing day. You hear the wind. You hear the birds. You hear the waves crashing. In this case, our rules is our surfboard, man. We're trying to catch these waves with these pennies. These pennies. We just trying to catch pennies. These pennies. We just trying to catch pennies. All right. So the news is telling us that it's pretty much the majority of every company that's in the US 30 is bearish. They're showing red downward movement. This could be just a simple correction. And here's the other thing we keep in mind. When you see a candle like this, when you see an 830, especially an 830 candle that is giving us this kind of volume. Look at this volume. This volume is insanity. Let's read breaking news up here at CNBC. Stocks fall for the first day in 5 as Facebook spoils tech comeback, and the NASDAQ drops 2.5%. That is incredible, but we do not live by what the stock market says. Hello, I will sing of your strength in the morning. I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Well, I just made that up. Somebody better cop that. It's gonna be on my Spotify. I'm taking all my music off of Spotify. Like, oh, what's his face? I don't know. He went viral because he took his music off. I'm trying to get my music on. This is what we're talking about. All right. Spotify forever. All right, let's go. Price is going to be printing for a minute, and our rules, let's just recap. Stay calm and let price print. Now, if anybody is in the Zoom, you want to ask a question, man, y'all just jump right on in. We're taking live trades. We're taking live questions. And because we're on YouTube, hey, I don't think I've ever said this. This is gonna be a first. If you like what you're watching, if you like what you're listening to, go ahead and ping. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you never miss a video that comes out in the future. Man, you know what? We gotta change that. We can do better. We gotta change that. We can do better. I got some folks who watch this. They're gonna be like, you could probably just say, yeah, if you like it, subscribe and share. No, but for real, if you have anybody who could benefit from learning this trading skill, go ahead and share this, man. Share it to them. Send it to them real quick. We're gonna be on here for at least another, I don't know, maybe several minutes. Let's just put it that way. All right. Come on, Zoom. All right. So if you're looking at YouTube, we are on the Aaron D channel. Aaron D channel. For those of us who are on YouTube, we may be going to different platforms. For right now, it's all exclusive content, man. Free, no charge. Just jump on. We're gonna get some amazing value out of this video. Okay, so far so good. The bears have proven that they have taken the market down for a brief moment. Now let's see here. This is kind of how I approach the market. I definitely use 3 different views in the market. Okay, one view I call the shout out to the Pip Hunter community, the perfect entry community there on Discord. They've did an amazing job of putting out some amazing plugins, amazing tools to put on the chart. Pip Hunter baseline overlay. Okay, they call it the Chaos Coaster. This one right here. Let me go ahead and expand this. That's not expanding. What are we doing? Man, we are so rookie today. It's like we haven't no clue what's going on in the world. Thank you. We're gonna overcome. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna overcome every obstacle. Okay. Hey, say that. Say that. We're gonna overcome every obstacle today with patience, with peace, with love, with joy, with righteousness in the Holy Spirit. Come on, somebody. Y'all ain't never traded to the glory of God, have you? Ooh, it's about to change your life. We trade to the glory of God. Amen. Let's see here.
I know I pray a lot when I'm trading.
I know. We're praying. Price
Please
go
let the
up.
price go up,
Please,
God.
please let price go up. I hear you. Zoom is going off today, boy. Zoom is going off today. They're just letting y'all have it. They are giving you all the sauce. They're giving you all the sauce. They're saying that they pray while they trade. Listen, you want an edge? Go and start praying. You gotta have an edge in the market. All right, so some of the tools that I use, right? So this is the Chaos Channel brought to you by Pip Hunter, right? And you can find these indicators in their Discord group. Some amazing folks, some amazing traders, some really, really smart people that are way smarter than me. And that's what that does. So the idea is from the 12-hour candle that we marked up, that's that Purple Maniac channel. That's what we call this 12-hour channel. It's the first half of the trading session. We're in the second half of the trading session, and we're looking for a breakout. This is just a recap for those of us who have already kind of experimented with this, but we're looking for the price to come out, retest, which is done here, and then a breakout. So that would, and then we enter the close of this breakout. So in this case, this 15-minute candle has a minute and 24 seconds left to close. You see this by this countdown clock here on the side. Okay, now this is very interesting to me, because should price continue down again, our rules are there for our safety. Say that. Rules are there for our safety. That's right. Well, whose safety? Our safety. Our capital safety. Okay, if you're trading in your account, you want to keep your account as safe as possible. Every time you enter into the market, you are putting you and your account vulnerable to the wolves of Wall Street. And the wolves of Wall Street only have one thing: they want to eat your lunch. They want to eat your lunch, and they want to eat your kids' lunch too. Ooh, because they so hungry. They just stay hungry for money. Oh, wolves, wolves, wolves. When are you ever going to lay down with the sheep? So you have to keep your capital safe, just like you keep your kids safe. You got to put them in the car seat, and you got to buckle up, keep them safe. So how do we do that? With our safety nets, with our safeguards, with our rules. Our rules are our safeguards, okay? The rules are what keep your kiddos, your little pennies, safe. Okay, once you break those rules, trust me, because I've broken many. Mario, have you ever broken any rules, man? Oh boy, when you start breaking rules, man, them rules are meant to break. Ándale. You start breaking rules, man. Them rules are gonna break you, dude, in a million pieces. Okay, we ain't gonna be able to recognize you, dude. So while we wait for price to print, everybody say it with me. While we wait, we hydrate. Well, good morning, beautiful lady. This is my wife, Shanna D, for all those who are watching our very first inaugural. I love that dance. Chicka chicka boom, chicka chicka That was beautiful, babe. I want you to come back and give us another piece because I want it to be a little bit more ballady. But she's a ballerina. While we wait, we hydrate. Show me your coffee cup. All right, what's your favorite coffee cup? Currently, I'm using the what is? Oh, this is that F-35. Come on! Shout out U.S. military, Air Force. Come on, man. My mom and dad, they work for a company that build. All right, I see Los Angeles. They build these, man. They build these in their company, man. Some crazy stuff. Hopefully, we don't see any of those in action anytime soon. Okay, we'll just keep praying. But keep building them though, because they're cool. All right. I see price breaking out. I see a key level that it could potentially fall to. For all of those who are trend or a counter trend trading, just be advised that you have already, if I get your attention on this screen here, the one that I'm shuffling, you've already passed and closed through support level number 1. You have 2 support levels here. This indicator is called pivots. Okay, you can just go into the indicator folder, which is located here. You get this nice little list of thousands of indicators. Well, this one is particularly called pivot. Okay, pivot points, which is basically showing you some different key levels of structure. And in this case, we're looking at support, right? Places where price had come to and did not close beneath, which you can see here in this price structure. So we've passed through structure 1. Now we are approaching, buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching support line number 2. If you were in a sell, if you did counter trend trade, just be aware that these 2 levels are good places to go ahead and take profits. You don't have to wait and see if it's gonna melt like butter all the way down to support level 3. So we did pass through support level 2. We have 11 minutes left into the 15 minute candle to see if it will close. Now it has the potential to close beneath that level, but we also are looking at the key level indicated by this white horizontal line of our other screen that's showing us that red chaos channel right there. So just be mindful. You cross through it. Now it's in a retracement. I'll go drop down to the 1 minute. I like looking at the 1 minute. The 1 minute is all right with me. All right. I see your chat. What's up? All right. How can we follow you on YouTube? Yeah, click that button, man. You want your cornbread Life movie? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't never seen Life. Y'all need to go check that out. Starring Martin Lawrence, right? Eddie Murphy. Stay calm and watch price print, ladies and gentlemen. What we could potentially do now? Let's kind of look ahead. We've been above the 200 for quite some time. On the 5 minute, we've pushed through the 200, and on the 15 minute, we are slowly approaching what we could potentially be looking at. If I get your attention here to this area here, I'm gonna draw a wick. I'm gonna draw a range from this wick right here. Okay, see that wick right there? I'm looking for price to exit that wick or exit that range based on that wick. And when it exits to the top side, it is likely that it could be a potential entry for a buy. because there is always a retracement. And I want to look on the 1 minute. I want to look on the 1 minute. And what I'm looking for is called what? A break of structure. Okay, a break of structure. And you can see on the 1 minute, it's already starting this retracement move. Number one, it's going to do a couple of things. Okay, it's going to mitigate, write that down if you've never heard that word before, mitigate these imbalances in the market. Okay, this indicator that I'm using right here is called smart money. If you ever look up the smart money concepts in trading, then you will see how smart money concepts always show up in the market. What I'm looking for in this price currently is, since we've made this push all the way down here to the bottom of the wick that was in the past, I'm looking for price to retrace. I'm looking for price to retrace at least to this pivot point here. And if it goes deeper into retracement, then we will see it enter this bearish order block. Now, if you are new to trading smart money concepts, then you need to understand the importance of order blocks. Order blocks are like, man, they're just like magic doors, okay? They hold the keys to all the things of the market. Order blocks, bearish order block is located here. If we push through the order block, which is okay, then I'm looking for it to bounce off of the bottom of the maniac channel. There's always, price always wants to go to where it once was. It always wants to return to a key level of where it once was, because that's where, write this word down. I'm giving you all the sauce today. All the sauce today is coming today, dudes. It's hotter than Carlitos, man. It's hotter than paste pecan sauce, man. It's hotter than those chiles that your grandmama's growing in the backyard, man. Boy, it's hot, baby. It's hot. The sauce is hot. Give me some chips and some queso. We're gonna bounce off this bottom of the channel, and when it does, it'll enter into this bearish order block, and once it exits the bearish order block, there's a potential for it to continue down and retest this area, which I would anticipate us going higher and making higher highs. Wait, so yeah, I'm looking for actually an opportunity to buy. And we saw, just replay what price has done. To replay what price has done, price has, thank you for all who are joining us on the snow day here in Amarillo, Texas. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so you see price, it came, it exited the wick range, and now it is pushing through, which is also a key level. It's pushing through a key level that we marked up with the white line that was on this pattern change right here, right there. Okay, this level right here. So now it's pushing through that. It looks like it's making its way to the 200 moving average, honestly, and that's what I love about staying calm and watch price spread. Let price do what price is going to do. It's going to give you structure. It's going to do this impulse move. Here's what the impulse move really means. Let's go from the higher time frame. Somebody write this down. Top down analysis. It's one of the first things you learn when you're trading. The top down. What does that mean? From the top, the highest time frame, looking down from a million high view. Right, you see clearer with the higher you go. You can kind of see further. You see things that you typically couldn't see because it was standing right in front of you. But when you take a look above, you get a clearer picture, a definite picture of what is happening. So let me get rid of some of these lines so we can see what's happening. Okay, here, let me get rid of some of these tools that I'm using to indicate. I'll get rid of the moving averages, and I'll get rid of the Ichimoku cloud. The Ichimoku cloud. The Ichimoku cloud. That's what it's called, man. Write it down. Look it up. Think about it. Dream about it. Write a song about it. All right. Let's move our stay calm and watch price print. That's why I love playing this music. It keeps me calm, But most importantly, I will sing of your strength in the morning. That keeps us calm too. All right, here we go. We don't get impulsive because what you're looking at is an impulse move by banks, by big corporations, by hedge funds, by insurance companies, by lending firms. All these people, I call them whales, they come in the market and they just dump a bunch of sales all in 1 hour, which causes price to go down, 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 which induces people to get into a sale, which tries to entice people to get into a sale, which tries to seduce people to get into a sale. But oh no, 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 no. Not us. Not the snipers, man. Not the trading maniacs, man. We're up to her schemes, man. We're up to her little tricks of the trade. So what you're seeing is an impulse down, which could potentially be a liquidity move. Now write that word down, liquidity. Liquidity is found all throughout the market. And when you understand smart money concepts, you will quickly understand that where there's liquidity, that's where price will go. People are always wondering, well, will it go up? Will it go down? It will go wherever liquidity lives. And where does liquidity live? Liquidity lives in order blocks. Liquidity lives in stop losses. Well, what's a stop loss? Well, all the people who got brave, right, who were really brave, and they entered in a position. Let me get rid of some of these different tools so we can get a really clear picture of what price is doing. And I'll just blow up this screen so we can see all kinds of information. Somebody said all kinds. Let me just explain it to you like this. We're on the 4-hour time frame. We have zoomed up a lot. We're looking way back to December 20th, 2021. What price has done, it has done a simple correction. For the longest time, price has been pushing up. I mean, we're talking months of price pushing up and going up and making new highs and making higher lows and making higher highs, which is indicated by this lovely, beautiful trend line. This trend line is telling us that price is on a steady incline. Now it's not a shoot up in a complete 90-degree vertical, right? This is more of a 7-degree vertical. It tells us right here what that degree is of that trend line from this low that happened on January 31st, 2021, which is almost a little bit more than a year ago, to right now, currently January 25th was the bottom of this wick. So this trend line has told us one thing: price is going up steadily. Although there have been dips and valleys, right? Peaks and valleys in the market, it has yet to break that trend line. Okay. So price could potentially, what are we saying? What does this tell us? Well, from the top-down analysis, somebody write that down. Top-down analysis gives us indication that price has the potential to come and retest this trend line. Okay. And while it does that, it is going to be liquidating. It's going to be grabbing all of the stop losses of the people who were buyers in this market. And in this market, how many buyers are there? Well, let's see. There are buyers. And when I say buyers, I'm not just talking about maybe 1 or 100. I'm talking about thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of individuals, retail traders like us, but also corporations, institutions, hedge funds, money management firms who take the money, like banks, and they take everybody's money and then they go and invest that money in the market so they can make a return on their investment, and so that when people come and ask for a loan at the bank, then they can give them an interest rate, and loan out the money, while the money that's sitting in their bank is being used, while the money that your money is sitting in the bank is being used to go and do what we're teaching you how to do. So you need to see the importance of utilizing this skill set. So they'll go on the market, and all the buyers, people that bought here at this low here, right? People bought there. Let me get rid of that extension real quick. Yeah, so make it right there. People that bought there, people that bought here, right? People bought here. Let's see. People bought at this level. People bought at this level. People bought at this level. People here said, man, I'm missing all these buys and it's coming back down, so I'm going to buy. Hundreds of thousands of buys, hundreds of thousands of buy orders live in those wicks and in these key levels all throughout the candle, all throughout the day, all throughout day and night. Just buy orders, all the way up until you get to the top of the buy order. And now this is where we are now. Smart money knows that if it can hit all those thousands, all the thousands and millions and billions, right? Yeah, right. If it can get price to drive all the way down, it's gonna knock out all those stop losses, and all that money that is sitting in the stop loss is gonna switch from their hands to the strong hands. And then we'll wait and see, but price could then, after taking all those stop losses, after making all those hedge funds and institutions and people like you and I who are trading and learning how to trade, after it's taken all those stop losses, then it would do what all these people were anticipating, coming down here, taking out all these stop losses, maybe even potentially hitting this trend line and going to the moon. All right, to the moon. Hello. Yeah, so that's what Smart Money Concepts tells us. Smart Money Concept tells us from the higher perspective that price has come down, made a low. It's in a retracement move right now. Okay, this guy doesn't want to get away from me. All right, there. Okay, it's in a retracement move now to knock out all these stop losses, only to turn around and then make what I'm saying is gonna happen. All right, I don't know when, I don't know what time or day, for no man knows the hour, but then we make a new high. All right, so that's the idea. I don't know when that happens. We just continue to watch. Okay, higher time frame analysis. That was worth the trip here. All right, we're going to continue to check out this chart and see how price has reacted to this wick range. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Hit that like, man. Hit that like button. Anybody got any questions, man, go ahead and just drop those in the comments as well. If anybody in the Zoom has questions, go ahead and just open up your mic and let's talk about it. What's up?
So you wouldn't get into the sell right now?
No.
You know it's gonna come down, you said?
So the only time I'm really gonna be looking for sales, and I know that we look at two different approaches. Number one, this 12-hour Maniac channel, right? The 12-hour Maniac channel, we had a breakout, okay? But because we are in a uptrend, okay, currently on a higher time frame, the one I just showed you, we're not gonna entertain sales until price crosses and closes beneath the 200 moving average. Now, that's because I like rules. Okay, I like rules. Rules do what? Protect your pennies. So, okay, let's just play it out. Let's play it out. Let's say, okay, let's say, because kind of this is kind of like a really short-term back test, like the last 15 minutes. But let's just say you entered here and your stop loss was here at 100, right? 120, just to cover the imbalances that were left by this candle. Let's just say you entered here and you targeted a 1-to-1. All right. Well, you still have yet to hit that target unless you took partials, unless you're just scalping, unless there's different approaches to it. But you have to find your own rhythm. You have to find your own flavor. You got to know what you're comfortable with emotionally. Counter trend trading sends me into an emotional tailspin. And one of the things that I'm learning is that trading is actually 99.9% emotional intelligence, psychology, right? It's all the way you think about it, how you feel about it, right? What your connection is to this thing and how it affects you internally. Okay, so counter trend trading is something that it's just like, I don't want to necessarily go against that. In addition to understanding smart money wants me to go with the herd. Smart money wants me to go with all the little cowboys and cowgirls who are counter trend trading.
When would you enter a buy then?
So the buy opportunities, based on what we've been looking at with the 12-hour candle approach, we're not even entertaining a buy until price breaks out of this the 12-hour candle channel. Okay, potentially retests and then continuation with a continuation candle pattern, an engulfing bullish candle, or something of the sort. But as we break out of the top of that, we also break out of the top of the chaos channel here, which is another indicator, another confluence, another part of our criteria that says once that happens, I'm good for entertaining a buy position, right? Okay, so if we were to target, let's just play it out. If we were to target after there's all different ways to approach an entry, right? What are key indicators? What's your indication for entering any position? But in this case, a buy, there has to be several, and the more criteria, the better. The more criteria, the more safeguarded your pennies will be in your account. So let's say we entered right there on the break, like right on the break, right, of the chaos channel, and I would create a stop loss that covers just this zone here where price ranged, okay? And then I would want to target first the top of the channel, because price has a chance, an opportunity. It's probable that it will reject that, right, for a second, right, and then want to continue up. So that's where I would look at a buy first, and then, although we're in the channel, keep that risk really low, like 0.5%, right? Because we're number one, we're trading above the 200, so that's a good opportunity for a buy. Number two, it breaks our chaos channel right here, the top of that. That's number two. Then there is somewhere on the lower time frame a break of structure, and that is a great indication of a buy entry. And then you just have to kind of understand trade management and what is your target going to be. And so again, I would target the top of this channel, and then once it breaks and closes above, I would target the next. Well, that doesn't mean that the next candle is just going to completely just rip up and just go all the way to your goal. It's going to oscillate. It's going to maybe trickle down a little bit and wind up and build up and range. That's why trading is such a patient game. Trading is like sitting in the woods, man, hunting, man. You're just sitting in the woods. Shh. rabbits. We're just hunting pennies, man. So you got to be very quiet, very patient. That's kind of the opportunity that I would take for a buy. Once it made its way out of an order block is another. One of the quick ways to identify an order block is look for wicks, right? Wicks always show. They always show half sellers, half buyers, and when you go into a higher time frame, it leaves like a wick, right? So in this case, where price is currently, watch this, man. You get your little range tool, the fib tool. You draw that wick range right there. Jump down to a lower time frame. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute, and you're gonna see here. Ooh, even if I put it on the smart money look real quick, and then take us to 1 minute. There it is. And now I zoom in real quick, real like microscopic to the thing. You're gonna see a break of structure happen pretty soon. Okay, you're gonna see a break of structure happen pretty soon. And that break of structure could be a potential indicator to buy. And here is the break of structures line right there. So what I would do, set an alert. So I'm gonna set an alert. Oh, this candle might give it to us right here. This has a lot of volume. We'll set an alert, and once that alert starts to sound, save charts. Setting alerts on drawing requires saving the chart. And you've ran out of space. You're currently the pro player. Oh, you want me to upgrade? I don't want to upgrade. What does that mean? I don't need to save the chart. I just want to trade the chart. Whatever. So once it does cross through there, give us a break of structure, then I can set, check this out. And what I've learned is that it typically happens like, oh, I'm on the wrong time frame. I think I'm -6. Chicago. No, Chicago, not Mexico City. Chicago. There we go. And so what I've learned is that right around 9:30 maybe, so that would be here, I'd be looking to enter. I'd be looking to enter right there. My stop loss would be just beneath that structure pivot point right there, or that support pivot point. And then I would target the top, or the top of the bearish order block, or the bottom of the 12-hour maniac channel. Okay, the bottom of that channel. So let price walk into my little trap that I've just set, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's do a YouTube update. Okay, how is anybody watching us on YouTube? Let's just see, because I don't know nothing about it, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's see. All right, YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Thanks for checking. Well, what is that I hear? I hear alert. That doesn't mean you just automatically jump in a buy. That means go take a peek. It's almost like baking a cake, man. Just because you hear your first alarm doesn't mean you're gonna buy. You're gonna wait for this thing to close. But I am gonna get ready. Where's my target? Where's my calculator? Not my target, my calculator. Okay, so I'm going to use this calculator, and I'm going to determine 57 is my, what happened there? Sheesh. Okay, let's copy that. Let's paste that there. Oh boy, something happened. Let's change that to 25,000. We're going to overcome every obstacle today. Every obstacle gets overcome with patience, peace, love, kindness, gentleness. 57. So my lot size will be 4 pennies. Let's go. 4 pennies. 4 pennies. All right, 4 pennies on a buy. So there's our buy. Hello. Let me get this up and running real quick. Toolbox. Yeah, toolbox. All right. So now our price is 360. So I'll go back to here and I will set this at 360 with the 57-point stop loss targeting the bottom of the channel. Okay, so that's our entry on a 4 penny lot size. And now trade management. This gives us a good opportunity to look at trade management. What I want to do as soon as I get into a trade, I want to go ahead and I get a horizontal line and place it at the bottom of this stop loss and set an alert. Now, whether this trade goes in our direction or not, I'm okay. Why are you doing this? Please help me. Every stinking time it says I have charts ready. All right, I need to just get rid of you and get rid of you so I don't see that other thing anymore. Now we let price print. Win, lose, or draw. Okay, good, bad, and the ugly. Risking only 1% of the capital, right? 1% or half. Or half. Okay, less than 1% will work too.
Capital, so 50%.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Let's see. 0.5%. Correct. So I can get rid of this alert. Alert? What's an alert? I can get rid of that alert. I can get rid of that horizontal line because it's already broken structure. By this indication right here, there's a break of structure. Now we're looking for price to come and make higher highs. Now it will retrace and make higher lows, but it will be a low. It will be a red candle. There's a few things I want to keep in mind as well. This tool in this area here, let's see, do I have an arrow so I can kind of point out to you what I'm talking about? Here. This tool here, as long as this tool is indicating a green upward movement, I'm confident that we'll continue to go up. So right now we're currently in profit, $40, and it's going to oscillate. I'm looking oscillate, go up and down, all the way up, kind of staircase its way up to at least what I'm thinking, this pivot point right here. So what I'll do is I like to set alerts, so I'm going to set an alert right there on that pivot point. Come over here and click this little plus button, add alert. Great. So trade management is another key skill that you have to practice. Okay. Once price does hit this next alert, that's going to be a good opportunity for me to move my stop loss into profit. Okay, I want it to secure a percentage of my range. Okay, I want it to get to at least that 30% mark. Okay, but I think we're in a good entry point. Two things that I see is a lot of imbalances. Okay, there's our target being hit. I'm going to move this stop loss into profit. Not very much, just saying I'm going to cover my commission fees and my spread. So right there, and I got 25 seconds left. All right, wants to hit it again. That's fine. All right, I saw you. I can get rid of that alert now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your service. We don't need you anymore. All right, let me get rid of all those alerts. Yeah, so it may want to retrace all the way back down to where my stop loss is in profit. And if that does happen, I'm happy to get out of that trade. Okay, well, you didn't hit your target. That's fine. There's another opportunity. There's going to be another break of structure. There's always going to be another setup. But at this point, I'm guaranteed a certain amount of profit. Okay, but I saw that it was mitigating a lot of those imbalances, and there's still imbalances left to mitigate. So right here, it potentially wants to hit it. I don't know if it's going to or not. That was close. Let me set an alert so that I know exactly when it does. Why are you doing that? That's interesting. Trade management. All right, so I take out. I don't even think about it. I just get out of the trade as soon as that alarm goes off, and I'm left with $16. You mean you waited all that time for $16? Yes, absolutely. And then we wait for another opportunity. Okay? I almost feel like the breakdown is already happening. I'm wondering if I need to do a breakdown video for this, just to condense it. I don't know. What do you think? I'm gonna get rid of all these alerts. These are all the alerts that I've used probably this week alone. All right, so that trade was that was a good trade. We entered on the break of structure on the exit of a wick channel when it went into the upside. Now it's in drawdown. So I'm glad we got out of that trade. See, at any moment, price can say, take your lunch. Okay, price could have taken your lunch and just, you're done. And you're upset. But when you have rules, when you have risk management, when you have proper trade management, when you are trading with the trend instead of trading against the trend, then you're gonna smile a whole lot more. Okay, you're gonna smile a whole lot more. Let's look at the higher time frame before we get out of, okay, before we close this session. How do I see how long this session has been? Because I don't know how to do that. Somebody help me in the chat. Because I'm not sure. I don't know how long I've been recording.
Your session on Zoom?
Yeah.
It should say at the top left corner, it should say how much time you have remaining.
Well,
and if you have 1 hour,
I don't have a clock or nothing like that.
Oh, it's weird.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll just go off of my first chat comment. We're almost at an hour. All right. I want to look at this. Higher time frame, the 15-minute. We just kind of recap what's really going on. All right. Here we go. So we're still trading beneath the chaos channel. Okay. We entered a trade that put us in profit a little bit. We hit close to the 50% mark of our target, which was a 1 to 1.8. Just a little bit under 50% of that, but price then rejected this level and started to continue down. It looks as though it needs to build up. It needs to build up in this range. It needs to build up. It needs to consolidate for a second, wind up, kind of like a toy. You gotta wind it up before you let it go, and right before it goes all the way up into the, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now here's what I don't like to do. I don't like to stare at this chart all day long. Okay. Well, what could we potentially do is set yet another alert. Set another alert. Where would we set this alert? We would set this alert on the 15-minute time frame. Okay. In two places. I would want to set this alert if price does continue to just drop and melt like butter. All right, melts like butter. Then I would want to set an alert here at the 200. Okay, and I'm going to put crossing 200 moving average. Okay, 200 MA. All right, so if price does continue to melt, I'm going to get an alert and it's going to say, hey, come take a look. Come check on your cookies. Cookies are almost done. All right. The other alert is for if price does push up. I want to know if it enters the 12-hour channel again. So I'm going to set one at the bottom of the channel and I'm going to set one at the top of the channel. There. What does this do? This frees up your day from staring at the chart all day long. It's like watching paint dry. It's like, we got some things to do, brother. I gotta go get me a Jerry's burger. Shout out to Jerry's Cafe in Amarillo, Texas. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. No, I don't know if they have. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for now, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be in a range for a little bit. It's always a pleasure to join you. For those of you who have watched this and you made it this far, man, you must be a maniac, man. Welcome to the Maniac Nation, okay? Maniac tribe, maniac people. All y'all maniacs, boy, I tell you. Ooh, y'all losing, boy. Y'all just all out of control with your rules. All right. That's gonna do it, man. If you like this, subscribe, share it, hit the bell, all that jazz. You know how we like to sign off? If it ain't making pennies, yo, it ain't making no sense, man. We'll see y'all in the next video. All right, now I'm gonna figure out how to stop this video. All right, let's figure it out real quick together. Okay, I guess I just